you come over just to be with you. It's all I want to, all I want to. Wanna be close and be in the moment. I'm hoping that you can love like I do. I don't wanna be apart. I'll never forget all the things we done, things we done. And how could I go without us when you are the world I am dreaming of? I know I can be wrong, but never about us. Every time they play a song on the radio, I wanna find a way to play you in stereo. Every song is about us two and I can't let go. Every time they play a song on the radio, I wanna find a way to play you in stereo. Every song is about us two and I can't let go. Caught in emotions, how could we let us go? The distant hurting, I'm tired of it. Leaving the old I want us to feel again. I'll do whatever to love you better. I don't wanna be apart. I'll never forget all the things we done, things we done. And how could I go without us when you are the world I am dreaming of? I know I can be wrong, but never about us. I know I can be wrong, but never about us. I know I can be wrong, but never about us. How can I go without when you are the world I am dreaming of? I know I can be wrong, but never about us. Every time they play a song on the radio, I wanna find a way to play you in stereo. Every song is about us two and I can't let go. And I can't let go. Every time they play a song on the radio, I wanna find a way to play you in stereo. Every song is about us two and I can't let go.
I don't think you're there, but it's 2 a.m. I'm awoke and scared. I'm alone tonight.
Morning, peeps.
I'm alone tonight. Do you still sleep with that old brown bed that I won for you at our first date?
Welcome back, Vice Admiral. You have 2 missions to complete. There is 1 destination in Wolf 561 and 1 in 16 Library.
Yeah, we lose our minds, let it
Well,
go sometimes.
doesn't feel so good.
Let it go sometimes. I know some days we all cry. We break down, yeah, we lose our minds, let it go sometimes.
Maybe he'll come on back. Got everything. Yeah, it should be good.
You have accepted a data courier mission for Radio Sidewinder crew. You have 3 missions.
Alright, and then there's a bunch of illegal black box ones that we'll take. And we'll do. Oh.
Data courier mission for Radio Sidewinder crew accepted. You have 4 missions. Salvage mission for Radio Sidewinder crew accepted. You have 5 missions. You have accepted a salvage mission for Radio Sidewinder crew. This is your 6th mission.
Ooh, bless. Ooh, bless. Alright, sweet.
Salvage mission for Radio Sidewinder crew accepted. You have 7 missions. You have accepted a salvage mission for Radio Sidewinder crew. This is your 8th mission.
Nice. So what we're going to do is do the internal ones first. Then we'll do power. And then we'll head up.
Docking clamps free.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear. Landing gear retracted.
No?
Way ahead is clear. Federal flight control signing off.
Shift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Telemetry obtained. Snacks and Burbs is heading to the LHS 3067 system. You are entering Alliance space. Welcome back, Commander. This is your 2nd visit to this system. LHS 3067 is an independent corporate home to well over 2.5 million souls. Capsule Corp Interstellar is the immediate faction. There are 2 orbital stations and 3 planetary stations in this system. Fuel tanks at 97%. Information: LHS 3067 is gearing up to expand to another system. There is 1 mission here. Your 1 active mission is at Coriolis Starport, Glen Station.
Alrighty.
Maximum fuel.
Let's turn this down a little bit. Getting everything sorted out.
I was about to say cool with me.
Okay, cool. I figured since you started typing, I figured it was cool.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Keep streaming. Whatever.
Hey, I'm covering my ass, man.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh.
I'm farming mats right now.
Nice. I'm more or less. I mean, I'm not doing the way you're doing. But I'm just running some missions and always taking the map rewards unless there's influence. So.
Well, I need raw.
Oh, so you're buggying around.
Yeah, and that's really the best way now that you can get to the you can find the sites so much easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
no.
I'm getting a ton of like germanium, niobium, ruthenium, which is all stuff I need. Tin is all stuff I'm looking for. So what I did was I went to eddb.io and searched for ruthenium and put volcanic, and I just went to the nearest volcanic system to me.
That's not a bad idea. And then just find all the who's what's and the what's nots and knock them off and get them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. I think I went to Alcor.
Okay.
I'm in the Alcor system.
Hey, well there you go. That works. It's not too bad. I was gonna say I know you were getting everything ready for that engineering, so you can head back on out there.
Yeah, eventually. I do want to test out the combat ship when I get her all set up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently at 2.5 pips into engines. I have infinite boost, and that's also with 2.5 pips into weapons, and I can sustain all 3 of my multi-cannons and my 2 cool flavors about 20 seconds before I have to let them charge.
That's not bad.
So if I can stay behind somebody, and I'm pumping out some decent damage too. If I can stay behind somebody, I could probably toast them fairly quick. Like
Oh,
a small ship. Because I'm at almost
Pad 45 is at 5 o'clock far. As you enter with the green lights on your right.
What ship are you using? Nice.
So I've got a fighter with me. I also keep a buggy on that bad boy because I use it for my my ground scans.
Mm-hmm.
So I come in on the ship, just toast all the stuff that's gonna bother my buggy. Hit the ground, pop in the buggy, scan the beacon, go back, gone.
Docking complete.
Problem solved. No worries.
Right?
That's actually not. That's not a horrible setup at all. It's gonna be sweet when it's all engineered too. You can just fly around, be like, "Hey, nobody's touching me."
Right.
That those crates are nice and fast too, surprisingly.
At maximum fuel capacity.
Once I got into the crate Mark II, I fell in love with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I love my crate. I bought a Python recently just because it's more realistic for all the cargo. But if I'm not doing cargo running, my crate is my go-to in the bubble.
I have a crate that I'm engineering the modules for cargo, and the crate
Data
I'm
courier
engineering the
mission
modules
completed.
for combat.
You have been awarded nearly
There you go.
121,000 credits.
Though I'm thinking about moving off the crate puns. I mean, they're hilarious, but I've got some better name ideas for some of my ships off of the Iron Fleet from Game of Thrones.
Ah, that's also fair. Yeah, what I was doing... What were my crates? I had one for smuggling, and that was the crate Escape.
Nice.
Yeah, that was one of my faves. Yeah, there's quite a few good puns you could use with the crate, but yeah.
Ooh, a buckyball crate. Call it the crate race.
The crate race, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some
Right
good
now,
ones.
my temporary crate haul that I may or may not keep, depending on how much it costs to ship the stuff out, is Kratos American Hero.
Oh, that's good too.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
That's good.
God, that show is horrible. Ooh, arsenic. I need arsenic.
We'll
Thank
take.
you. Yes.
I was just... One of these days, I just need to go land on a planet and just max. Oh, I have made a mistake. No. Oh well. Max all of my raw materials.
Yeah. Are you on the other side? Oh, yeah, you're kind of there.
Oh, this is going to be the first of many long, boring trips for me. I'm trying to do a bunch of missions for whatever that place is. That's real far out. in GD.
Oh,
Sure. Yeah, it's the one that's like 400k out. So I took some easy missions like, hey, just deliver this one piece of information. Cool. I'm now delivering one to a station that's 500k out.
okay. So you're not going to Hutton or
I'm not going to Hutton. No.
Yeah, that's 0.22 light years.
Yeah, that takes what, 55 minutes or something?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that, but it's still like a good 10-minute. Let me just fly in a straight line. Oh well.
Your way is clear. Starcom wishes you a good journey.
Dang it. This one fell like right next to the big rock, and I can't get close enough into it. Pick this thing up. Oh well. I'm over to that one.
Not worth.
Destination confirmed.
Yeah, it was going to be like a lower
Ross
tier mat
847
anyway.
is an independent
Like carbon
dictatorship
or
bound to
phosphorus.
over
I
20
got
million
tons of
people.
that.
Traditional Ross 847 movement is the controlling power. There
I
are
need
3
grade
orbital
3,
stations
4,
and 2 planetary
2, 3, and
stations
4.
in this system. Current location is 38 light years from home.
Yeah, just to get it all upgraded and what.
There is one mission in this
That's
system.
actually the raw materials
Your one
were the
active
stuff I
mission
was
is
really
an outpost.
lacking on. I had
What
tons of
orbital?
scan data and ton of manufacturing because all I would take is the
Maximum
engineering
fuel.
materials for missions.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately, is just taking them all. Because you never know when you're going to need them.
Right?
Oh, better safe than sorry.
I mean, I plan on having at least one of every ship.
Yeah, so I had that, and then I recently did spring cleaning, and I just did everything pretty much since starting over with all my ships.
But
It felt nice.
I have my engineered out Sidewinder. I've got that as my primary bubble planetary lander.
Mm-hmm.
I just did this stuff in the crate because I didn't want to wait for my Sidewinder to get to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, this place is starting to feel like bust. I'm getting the lower grade stuff. Oh, wait. Speak of the devil, I got the good stuff. Baby, give me what I need. And I've been kind of lazy on this. I could have been doing this a lot quicker, but
Yeah, it's more fun if you just kind of chill about it anyways. Like, I could really try to focus on this game, but sometimes it's just fun just to sit down and not.
yeah, I don't want to burnt again.
Exactly.
I mean, I only took a 2-month break. I don't think I'd take any more than a 2-month break at a time from the game.
Yeah, no, that's not bad. I usually do like a month at a time if I take.
I got sucked into Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. Happens to me a lot.
Yeah, Dagon's got a server running. He rented server space for like $10 a month.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
we toss in on a GoFundMe to pay for it. And I've been crafting it up. We modded it. We got the Mecha Magic Light mods going.
Okay. Never messed with those.
Oh, those are fun. I like the mech stuff. I've got like oil rigs running, pumping oil. I've got a nuclear power plant to power all my lights that I made in my base.
Oh, dang, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I say, I've messed with
You like-
modded and stuff before, but it's always been like packs made by like FTB and stuff.
Yeah, it's an FTP pack.
Oh, well, I've still never heard of this one. That's still cool.
Yeah, we went with the light version because my computer wouldn't handle the big version.
Fair.
I logged in and I was just like, I couldn't move. Ooh, Germanium.
I love these 3 frames. They're absolutely wonderful.
3 would have been nice.
Oh,
I think I was getting like 1 FPS.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
If Minecraft is one of those things, it's the most RAM and CPU hungry game I've ever seen.
Oh god, yeah. Lowest graphics ever.
Yep.
Eats more RAM than Chrome.
Yep. And now they have Windows 10 version that will run on anything, but it kind of feels weird if you've never played it. So
It still sucks.
yeah,
RAM.
it does, but the CPU usage is much less.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. C++ instead of Java.
Yeah, right. I wish we can just get the Windows 10 version modded. Let us mod that. Why does it have to be this
Yeah.
fucking Java version?
Yeah, there are Windows 10 mods, but they're all crap. Because they have
Yeah.
to be cross-platform.
Yeah, that's true. Where is my ship? I lost my ship.
Yep, come back.
Lights off.
Off.
Oh, interesting. Lights on?
On.
Oh, I keep forgetting the stupid SRV has got double light.
Yeah, it's got to do lights on twice, then lights off.
Scoop up.
Ooh, retract.
Is that, what's the name on that one?
Eli.
Okay, yeah. What's his name? John DeLacy?
Yeah, John Delancey.
Yeah, that one. He's cute. Yep. Oh, next
But
gen.
just more of an a-hole.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah, I have the vulgar mode on. Should I turn that more to a safe for stream? I don't know if customers will have.
No, you're good. Yeah, this stream is rated MA, so you're good.
Alright.
I got my bases covered.
Nice.
No, I ran him for a while until I just completely got rid of it, and now I'm using the, what am I using? I'm using the EDDI, text-to-speech instead, because they would conflict.
Oh, I could not deal with the EDDI, the Windows voices.
Well, I replaced the Windows voices with, like, one of the high-end, like, I think it's the Brian English version, like the, Posh English dude.
Oh, fair enough.
So it actually sounds decent.
Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you have to replace your system, TTS to default for something else, but when you do that, it uses, so it's pretty sweet.
Fair enough.
So use voice to tech, just keep the sound off. 250,000 light seconds left.
Nice. See, I love all the sounds because I have the parrot, cat, everything else. A bunch. I can give my ship schizophrenia.
Yeah, I don't have the parrot or the cat, but I've got all of like the main voices. I think I got like 6 or 7.
Nice.
All of the Star Trek ones, obviously, and then who else did I grab? Astra is default, or that's what I grabbed anyways. And then Eden, I think I have as well.
Alright. I believe I have Eden, Eli, Basco, Karina, Midnight, Obsidian. Ooh. I think that's it.
Dark is real good too.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that one. I need to get Vega, Dark, Orion.
Yeah, I got those. They're good.
Legion. I want to get Legion.
I haven't listened to Legion yet.
It's Michael Dorn.
Ah, well, that would be pretty good too then.
Worf.
Yeah, exactly. I would be all about that one.
I wish they had Star Wars ones.
I mean, I agree. I wonder who they would get. Like, first one that comes to mind would be super crazy expensive, but get what's-his-face who played Luke, Mark Hamill.
Yeah. But get him to play the Joker.
I know, right? He would just do every single voice.
Mm-hmm.
But since he actually does voice acting, I'm sure it would be rather expensive unless he wanted to volunteer for it.
Have them do multiple packs too. Have them do a Joker.
Yeah. Or even you could just have like you could have him be a bipolar AI.
Right.
That would be sweet. Yeah, deploying landing gear. And then he says something really snarky.
Right. I wouldn't mind like an Inigo Montoya
Yeah, that would be good too.
with the Red Pirate Robert.
Mm-hmm.
As you wish. I'd pay good money for Carrie Elwes voice pack.
I feel like there's quite a few they could do, but they probably don't want to branch out too much because if you think about it, whenever the game updates, they probably have to get new voice lines put in.
Yeah, and they update them to us for free.
Yeah, so that's extra money they got to spend. So the more they add, the more money they're pumping in.
Yeah.
What they probably do, not that I would hate, is find people who like are really big into space stuff and would volunteer. Or like pay minimal money. Like, hey, you want to be in a game? But for free.
Right. Recall the ship.
From standby.
Apparently I went too far away from it.
I wish they would make the tether distance a little bit longer than 2K.
Right.
I mean, I get it. Like, let's say your ship is down and it starts getting attacked. Can't do much.
But I mean, you can get to your ship if it's 2K away pretty damn quick.
Also true. And then I guess you could always dismiss it manually, too.
Right.
It must maybe be for server stability, then. Not
Yeah.
have to track two pieces of you that far away.
That makes sense.
That would be my next go-to.
I'm glad they improved the sounds coming off of the scanner on the in the SRV.
Oh, everything sounds so much better. It's nice. It's not as mudded as it was before, too.
Yeah.
Right.
That was one of the issues I kept having. It just kind of sounds like a giant, I don't know, radio, not tuned.
Mm-hmm. And everything pretty much sounded exactly the same.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder when they're going to drop the new ice worlds. That's what I'm excited about, to see, like, actual semi-transparent ice.
I want modular SRVs. Give me ones with tank tracks.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm 100% down, like, SRV, even if they just keep the same SRV and they just give you upgrade slots.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
I'd be down for that too. Give me upgrade slots. Give me different types of SRVs. I wouldn't mind that. Tank treads, hover one.
mm-hmm.
A skimmer version.
Yep. Or even something simple like, cool, you have two internal spaces. You want one thing of one cargo each, or do you want to replace it with an extra fuel tank? Or maybe even get like a little roaming route, like a Roomba robot that'll transfer fuel to a fellow SRV.
SRV limpets.
Yeah, like the little Roombas that drive around.
Yeah. Ground limpets. That'd be dope.
Yeah. And then it's like, you can have Fuel Rat on SRV. Like, I really don't want to blow up my SRV and I can't recall my ship. Help me.
Right.
Here comes the little SRV Roomba. Ah, 16K away. Almost there.
Right. Hopefully this next site on this planet is a little bit better than this. I don't like the Rockies.
Okay, fuck face, we had.
Yeah. For map gathering, though, like, high grav is super nice, too. Like,
Yeah.
they don't fly around.
What the fuck? I didn't open up my map.
Is yours randomly opening up your map?
Yeah, open the map, turn my lights on and off.
Mine's been doing that recently too, and I don't know what it is, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, I'll just be flying, and it's usually as soon as I jump into a system, and the galaxy map will pull up, and I'm like, stop, I need to steer away from a star now.
Right.
I've gone through and, like, edited the voice command so it has, like, no learning where I have to say it exactly, stuff like that. It still randomly pulls up. I wonder if it's a keybind somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, it keeps thinking you're saying it because I have like the confidence level turned on and stuff, so it keeps thinking I'm saying the stuff with a really high confidence level, and I'm thinking it might be because I use speakers. It might be my mic just might be picking up something even the AI says.
Maybe. I say I notice mine happens a lot when I use the space bar, so maybe it's thinking my space bar is saying the word map.
It just could just sound like you're saying map. Click, click.
Yeah.
Map.
I don't know. Maybe. Confidence level has to go up more.
Right. Oh, the worst thing for me is like when I want to give the prepare for orbit command, I have to say it prepare for orbit, or it doesn't pick it up. It doesn't pick it up right.
Recall to impulse. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, my prepare for orbit usually works, but it usually slows down way too late. Like, there's a delay between it trying to do it, and then I like, well, I'm gonna do it manually anyways.
Right. A lot of that also could be game lag too.
Yeah. Well, it's like I set it to a high CPU priority to see if it helped it, and it helped it a tiny bit, but not a lot. So it just doesn't get processed quick enough.
You can always try to change the timings between when you give the command and when it activates.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, and see what it does there, see if that helps it a little bit.
Yeah. I want to try to tweak the prepare for dust off one. Because it always tries to activate it before I'm actually fully loaded into my ship.
Oh.
So by the time it says launching, I've just loaded into my ship.
That would be an issue.
So I never really use it.
Yeah, I have the opposite.
Usually I just wait till I'm actually in the ship and then give the dust off command.
Fair.
And then it works.
Yeah, the one I had issues with is when you tell it to jump to another system, it would, like, sometimes whoever you have would count in between it, and it's like coming out of which space, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but it would say 5, 4, 3, and then I jump out, and I'm like,
Yeah. That's generally a syncing issue.
Yeah.
You can always try reset them.
That's true.
Or check systems, and that should reset the timing.
Fair. Deploy landing gear.
Prepare for orbit.
Increasing velocity.
Fucking hate that.
Docking complete.
Bothers me so much. I have to sound like a stupid robot. Fucking.
You gotta talk its language.
Refuel.
Right. I'm all like, danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Danger. I will take the money.
You have received over 655,000 credits for completing the data courier mission successfully.
Next. Alright, so I've got black box missions. I gotta leave those for last in case I lose them. I've got 2 power failure missions I've gotta do. I guess we're gonna go do. In Wolf 561. The other is in 6. Right. We'll do that.
Alright, so you're not. I'm not all that very far from you, really.
No, not really. Nah, I'm up in that space, just doing a bunch of missions. I've got to do 2 of my least favorite missions in the game. The sneak into the base and scan all the things in order before the time runs out.
Docking clamps
Yeah,
free.
fair enough. I've never had one of those missions.
And it's like the... we'll see. You have to, like, scan the things to get the data in order from, like, the little planetary outposts. But whenever you do whenever you do it, you get a bounty. So you're doing it wanted, so if you fight back, you get more wanted levels.
I've never had a problem after I go and I take like I fill my mission board with those and I go out and I do them all. And then I go turn them all in once. I've never had an issue.
Okay, maybe I
Destination
can just be
confirmed.
really crap at it.
Snipes and Burbs is heading to the
Could be.
Wolf 561
The
system.
big key is what you
You're
want to
leaving
do
Alliance
is
space.
take out all the
This
defense.
is your second visit to this system.
So you can
Wolf
sit there in your
561 is
SRB
a
and take out
independent democracy
the
supporting
aerial
well over 60
fucking,
and a
the
half
anti-air
thousand
fucking
people.
gun.
Radio
And the
Side
anti-SRB
One
gun.
Crew is the
And
controlling
you just
faction.
go back in your ship
There
and
are
go.
2 orbital stations.
I guess
and
maybe
a
I
second
usually
interstellar
do it.
station in this system.
Yeah. Maybe I usually do it in my Python, that's the issue. Like, I'll shoot it, and then I'll get down to my SRV.
There are 2 missions in this system. The disable
Which is the way I
surface
prefer it.
installation
But if you do it in
mission
your
S
SRV,
must be
you just
searched
take out
for.
the ground one first. Because that one will drop quick. And then
Fuel at maximum.
you sit there and take out the anti-air one because it ain't going to shoot at you
That's true.
until you get in your ship.
Very true. Alright, Snack Burb.
I would be frustrated.
That was lame.
Snipes and Burbs has dropped to
What
normal
went on?
space near Star Wolf 561.
I dropped in his super cruise like 400 kilometers from this geological site. And
Details
then
on 10 bodies in
I
this
dropped
system
out.
received.
I aborted at 334 and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've had that issue before. I do like, now the Discovery Scanner isn't like, hey, I'll scan everything. I use the nav beacons a lot. Kinda
I
nice.
used to.
Wait. Oh shit. I don't want that. I want to land. I don't want to pick up any black boxes just in case my ship decides to blow up while I'm doing these power down missions.
Yeah, that would suck.
So I'll leave all the black box, especially when I have to go turn it in at 300k away. So
Ah, damn it. Screw it. I'm going to take the long way because I'm lazy and I
Fair.
have the next few days off.
ooh, I got a tip off. Ooh, look at.
I've never went and gone and checked one of those out. I should.
You know, every time I've tried to check one out, there's nothing there. So either I'm doing it wrong or somebody got there first because it says other people know about it.
I've never thought of that.
Because it always says, like, hey, we're only going to tell a few other people. So I'm assuming it'll, like, mass produce it to, like, what, 20 or 30 other pilots? And then it's like, hey, whoever gets here first gets the shit.
That'd be cool.
But it's so rare. Like, I don't see one but maybe every 2 months or so.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. What if it's a random chance?
It could be.
be like a procedurally generated instance.
Prepare for orbit. That would be pretty cool.
I mean, pretty much everything else in the game is procedurally generated.
Also true. Oh, why did my buttons stop working? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's weird. Alright, all keyboard controls are stopped on my game, and I can't do anything.
That's brutal.
I think I'm fine with that.
Turning it off and that back on again.
I mean, I may have to try that.
Unplug the keyboard and plug it back in.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. You don't know what my computer looks like.
Hmm.
I have to disassemble the computer to get to the I/O.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I get for building like a mini fridge case.
Alright.
What I'll do is I'll land, and then I'll restart the game. Alright. Great power failure. Or interdiction, that's fine.
Pirate detected.
Oh, what is the... Is it an actual pirate? It's a mamba. Never seen a mamba interdict me before.
Ocean is fair game.
Oh, it's not. It's a chieftain. Ooh, could I take on a chieftain in my non-engineered Python? Probably not.
Maybe.
I'll pass because there's no reason to try. Yeah, it's
mini
weird.
packs of Ritz crackers, you're my only friend.
Hello. Yeah, food. Sounds important.
Mm-hmm. I had the munchies.
There you go. Like I said, food sounds important. I've got a weird work schedule today. I don't have to be until 7 p.m. my time, so figured, hey, fly some Elite in the morning.
I know that feeling. I didn't go into work until 5 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah.
And worked till 11 p.m.
Yeah, mine's what, 7 to like 3 a.m.?
Oof.
Yeah, it's not bad. Sucks that I have to be at work at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I get a 5-hour break off.
Right. That's brutal.
Funny, I'm not complaining.
I told my boss, if you have me closing mad late, don't expect me to come in the morning.
Fair.
I am a closer. In fact, don't even expect me to come in at like noon or 2 p.m. I'll come back in at like 3, but
Yeah.
not 2. Not after a late night.
I'm an opening person, so like please don't ever have me do a late night, but if you do, just have me open the next day so we get back on schedule, because one of these days is gonna butt up against the other. Just have me work all the way through. I'll work a 12 or 18-hour day, just don't let me go home.
Yeah, see, I'm not a morning person, as a morning is when I wake the fuck up.
Fair. Good start.
The only time I'm a morning
blast.
person is like right now. I don't work. I'm up at 7 in the morning. So.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I
probably
slept in.
I'm probably just not gonna go to bed today.
Also fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, I overslept. I usually wake up at like 6 a.m. and it was definitely 9 today. And I was like, well, that's fair because I've got to close tonight. So.
Alright. So usually, for me, I wake up at about, on average, 11:45, 12:15.
Ah, gotcha.
Because I work afternoons to closing shifts. But I work at Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay.
And I work at a knife shop in there that's been there for 58 years.
There you go.
I sell knives to people who don't need knives.
Hey, if they're willing to buy it,
Right?
doesn't matter if
I
they
had
need it or not.
It was great. I had like 2 days ago. I had this older gentleman and his wife. I want to say he was in like his 50s.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking for a blade, and he was checking out the Smith and Wesson switchblade that we sell. That's got like a safety lock, so you can legally sell them in California and carry them. And then I showed him the Kershaw also. Smith and Wesson is with tax was like $84.
Okay.
The Kershaw before tax was $135.99.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm showing him, I'm explaining stuff. You know, the Kershaw's US made. Here, feel the grip. He liked the grip. He liked the thinness of the blade. Then I showed him the Smith and Wesson. This is a Chinese-made blade. He's like, "What? This says Smith and Wesson?" Yeah, Smith and Wesson sells their name out to just about anyways. You don't know who this company is. They're using the Smith and Wesson name. It's Chinese-made. Great blade though. Just as not quite as sharp as the Kershaw, but still equivalent. The Kershaw's just that much better. And you know, I'm explaining him all this, and he's sitting there and he's debating. I'm like, I walk off and I come back. It's like, all right, see, have you made the decision yet? And he's like, no, not quite yet. And I was like, well, in my opinion, this is not me trying to sell you the more expensive knife. I do not make commission here. If I could afford Kershaw, I'd carry Kershaw. That's a superior blade right there. That's a company that's been around since 1970. And you can just see, you can feel and see the quality of that blade. And then I walked away. 2 minutes later, it's like, I'll take the Kershaw. Roger that.
Touchdown on
Problem solved.
6178.
Right? Apparently, I'm really good at selling knives.
28.74
There you go.
degrees latitude.
Never thought I would.
8.19
But I
degrees
also
longitude. Lift off.
I can tell you what patterns there's on Damascus steel, what the groove in the blades for, all that stuff. I know all the terms, I know everything. I plan on becoming a bladesmith myself one day. And I love Forge and Fire. So I learned half that stuff watching Forge and Fire and Blacksmith on YouTube.
Disable surface installation mission requirements complete.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, at what point do you know what questions to ask? Like, do I ask, hey, do you know, what are you going to be using this for? Like,
oh, I always do that. So, well, it depends. What do you need the blade for?
To super cruise.
just to hold on to.
There's, I get that. Self-defense, opening boxes,
Yep.
you know, they're a cook, they're using it for something else, but usually they're looking at our other line of knives. But I always ask them, what are you looking to use it for? I can direct you to the proper knife.
It's one of those things that you always ask, but it's like when you start selling weapons, I don't know if it's something I would be like, so, what do you want the knife for? Okay, that's nice.
A knife is a tool first, a weapon the last resort.
This is true. You don't ever want to try to hit somebody, especially with a small little blade.
Yep. And you know what your best defense against a knife is?
Run away.
Yep. What they taught us in the military. You run away from a knife, you run towards a gun.
Yep.
There are 2 orbital stations and 2
depending on how
stations in this
Obviously, yeah.
I mean, if you're like
fuel levels are now at maximum.
double wide trailers, you know, length to length, no, don't run towards the gun. Try to hide.
Yeah.
So if you're within a quick sprint distance, okay, run towards that gun.
Yeah.
Lock his arm and then stab him with the knife you carry.
Problem solved.
Yep. Woohoo! 3 minutes away.
Hey, not bad.
And I
Alright.
can boost, get there in like 45 seconds.
Damn, this nav beacon is inside of the fuel scoop range.
Ooh,
Oh no, thanks 16 Libre, you're wonderful.
right?
Oh, my heat's already at 70% and I haven't even got close enough to drop in.
It could be worse.
It could be worse, this is always true. I have been through much worse.
You could be in GD 175 trying to hit the nav beacon.
Yeah,
That's a white door.
that's also very true.
Snacks and Burbs has entered
Screw white
normal
dirt.
space close to
I shut
star
them off.
16 library.
At least when I'm jumping.
There you go. Just don't mess with it.
Yeah. Long range jumping, I don't want to hit a white dwarf. Screw those things. They're annoying.
I don't mind them,
Details on
but
40
if you need
bodies
to
in this
actually
system received.
mess with its tails and stuff, they damage your frame shift. I'm like, no thanks. Not
Yeah,
messing.
that's why I shut them off, because I'm scooping off the neutrons.
Yeah.
Because usually when I'm hitting them, I'm hitting them in my jump Aconda with 77 light years.
Yep.
I mean, I got back in like 3 hours and 51 minutes, but I kind of went off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Less than 200 jumps back from Signalis to Tago,
That's not bad.
right? I hear people's like, yeah, I've got 200 jumps, and they're like only going across the bubble. It's like, yeah, I've got less than 200 jumps, and I'm going from Colonia to the bubble. They're like, wait, what?
Snacks and Burbs has
Yeah,
entered
I don't make that
super-
trip much, but last time I did, I think it took me like 4.5 hours. Which
Not bad.
wasn't bad for me route planning beforehand, so.
All right. See, I was just using the in-game route plotter.
Yeah, and I was kind of doing that, and then I was like, well, I know there's a good string of stuff here, so I'll hit that up.
Nah.
So I don't know if that saved or hurt me, because I would have to manually go type stuff in and go find them.
That's true. But I mean, for what I know, if I use the Hurt Highway, I could probably
Yeah.
scrape an hour off the time.
But it's also going to be a pain to get there.
Yeah. Then I'd have to Alt Tab, but I mean, I could do the Control V voice command, so I could just copy paste into the thing.
Yeah. Oh, the struggles.
Gear down.
Lowering gear.
I came up on this a lot quicker than I thought.
Time to lower the gear and try to slow yourself down.
Well, I'm probably gonna hit this pretty hard. I mean, this is 1.8 G, but I've got a fully engineered combat shield, so
Should be good. I'm trying to work my way back up to prismatics again.
as I said that, I lose shields.
Oh,
I hit a little too hard.
I'll be
But I-
fine. Shields down.